Hello everyone, I'm Piland, and I want to thank you for joining us. Now this episode is going to be not only featured on YouTube, but also SoundCloud. The reason I bring this up is because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I never even thought that SoundCloud would be the best way to listen to my show without even having to worry about a radio station, if you will. And speaking of SoundCloud, I want to tell you that SoundCloud is amazing because that's how I heard about Sam Nichols and the Queen from Classic Rock 102 The Bear. She interviews Sam Nichols and he talked about a lot of things that even I never knew about him. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it as well. I really did. He talked about himself as a DJ. And some of the high school memories that he had from when he was 15 years old all the way through 18. It's a lot of history. History that I wish I was a part of, but, you know, everyone has their own history, man, you know? History is what makes people happy in different ways and for different reasons. Just like when I first started doing the Kevin Piland show, I had no clue as to what was considered copyright infringement and what wasn't. I did a lot of research and I learned that sometimes half the stuff that people do on television these days is considered copyright infringement. However, there are exceptions that are made. But half the time we can't always go. We could dispute it, but then they'd want more information, so why bother? When we don't have to. You know, I like to keep things simple. And, you know, we all have to change the way we think about what people want to listen to and want to watch on YouTube. You know, if we don't change the way we think about it, someone might say, well, I'd rather not watch this person. You know, I never thought about it this way. But even some of the videos I liked watching have been removed from YouTube due to copyright infringement claims. And that's when I learned that just because I didn't upload the video did not mean it wasn't removed. Because it was. Did I like watching some of the videos? The answer is yes. Did anything bad happen in the video? No. Because it wasn't really about the violence. It wasn't really about whether or not anybody did anything wrong in the video. It was rather about where the word came from. And I'll give you an example. The example is that a music video is posted on YouTube and you enjoyed watching it. But then the next day it's gone. Do I have to mention the name of the song and the group? No. Because that's not what it's about. It's rather about the fact that it was there to begin with. And why it was there to begin with was because the artists themselves back then didn't hear about YouTube until later. And therefore they decided, well, some of us don't want to work on YouTube and some of us do. And I want to take you outside of YouTube for a change and talk about Spotify for a moment. Spotify had lost the rights to all Taylor Swift songs for the reason of copyright. She felt like she wasn't being paid a fair share of the profits from her new album, 1989, or 1989 was the name of the album. So she pulled the songs from Spotify. That goes to show that even if you enjoy listening to something or watching something, it does not automatically mean that person wanted it to be there to begin with. It just makes you wonder why to begin with. Did it even happen? I can promise you this. We need to change the way we think about people and the work that they've created and whether or not we get to watch it. It's kind of like Catch a Contractor. You can watch it on Spike TV for those of you who get it. You can also watch it on Amazon Instant Video because Spike TV gave them the rights to do that. Therefore, that's what we got. But why Netflix doesn't have the rights to it remains a mystery. But Netflix respects copyright in the process of entertaining people like us. And if they have to do that, so do people like you and me. Because if we don't do that, then it's going to be a problem. So if I remove an episode from the past, I want you to think about why it happened. Because I got to tell you, I did research on this, and that's what I learned. And now I want to pass it on to you. By having everyone, including myself, follow this number one rule. Your work is your work, and their work is their work. And if we keep it that way, people will be happy with us. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what someone likes to watch or listen to. It's rather about the fact that the work belongs to that person. Just like the Kevin Pound Show belongs to me. Makes sense. I want to thank you for watching and listening to my show, and I promise you, more changes will be coming.